Have you ever wondered how ships protect their main engine bearings from tiny electrical currents that could cause serious damage? Welcome to TechTide Digital Lifestyle, your go-to channel for real, hands-on insights into modern marine technology and digital lifestyle engineering. If you enjoy live demonstrations and practical marine engineering content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. In this video, we are diving into one of the most critical yet often overlooked components of a ship's main engine, the shaft earthing system. We'll show you how the carbon brush makes contact with the rotating shaft, safely grounding electrical currents and protecting the engine bearings. Without proper shaft earthing, electrical currents can pass through the bearings, causing pitting and erosion. This can lead to costly repairs or even engine failure. That's why monitoring the shaft voltage and ensuring proper contact of the brush is so essential. As we go through the live demonstration, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming engine room tutorials and tech insights. Watching till the end will give you a complete understanding of how this system works in a real ship. You'll see the brush in real contact with the slip ring, sparks highlighting the grounding process, and the shaft voltage meter reading live as the engine operates. Every detail counts, and we're going to break it all down for you. So get ready, pay close attention, and let's explore the inner workings of a ship's main engine shaft earthing system. Now, let's start with the live demonstration. Here we see the main engine shaft rotating, with the shaft earthing system fully operational. Notice the carbon brushes in contact with the slip rings, safely transferring electrical current through the red wire to the ship's hull. This prevents dangerous currents from passing through the bearings and protects the engine from damage. Each connection and every brush contact is critical. Keep an eye on how the system works in real time, ensuring the voltage remains safe. Now we can see the shaft voltage meter reading 25 mV, which indicates proper shaft earthing. This is a healthy value, ensuring safe discharge of electrical current from the main engine shaft. Proper earthing like this protects the bearings and improves overall engine performance, preventing costly damage. Now let's take a closer look at all the main components of the shaft earthing system. First, we have the propeller shaft itself, which rotates continuously while the ship is underway. Any electrical potential that builds up on this shaft needs a safe path to the hull to prevent damage to the engine bearings. Next, we have the carbon brushes. These brushes maintain constant contact with the shaft or slip rings, providing a controlled path for the electrical current. The pressure and condition of these brushes are critical. Worn or dirty brushes can cause poor contact, increasing shaft voltage and risking bearing damage. The slip rings form the contact surface for the brushes. They are made of conductive material and are carefully aligned with the brushes to ensure smooth electrical flow. This contact allows the current to safely transfer from the rotating shaft to the brush. All the current collected by the brushes travels through the earthing cables, usually visible as heavy red or black insulated wires. These cables connect the brush assembly directly to the ship's hull, completing the grounding path and preventing harmful voltage from accumulating in the bearings. Finally, the shaft voltage meter monitors the electrical potential in real time. Engineers rely on this reading to ensure the system is working correctly. A low voltage reading, typically under 50 mV, shows the shaft is properly earthed and the bearings are protected. Every part, the shaft, brushes, slip rings, earthing cables, and voltage meter works together to safeguard the main engine. Proper maintenance and inspection of these components are crucial for safe and efficient ship operation. Important maintenance. Shaft earthing may seem like a small part of the engine, but it plays a critical role in protecting the main engine bearings. Without proper maintenance, electrical currents from the rotating shaft can pass through the bearings, causing pitting, erosion, and expensive damage. Regular maintenance ensures that your shaft earthing system functions correctly, keeping the engine and bearings safe. Carbon brush inspection. The first maintenance step is checking the carbon brush wear. Carbon brushes conduct the electrical current from the shaft to the hull, so they must maintain good contact. Worn or damaged brushes can increase shaft voltage and lead to bearing damage. Always inspect the brush for wear and replace it if necessary, ensuring it slides smoothly along the slip ring without obstruction. Secure electrical connections. Next, inspect the electrical connections, including the earthing cables and red wires. Loose or corroded connections can prevent proper current flow, creating unsafe voltage on the shaft. Make sure all connections are tight, clean, and properly insulated. This step is crucial to prevent sparks, reduce resistance, and ensure the earthing path works effectively. Thank you for watching this video on the important maintenance of the ship's main engine shaft earthing system. We hope you found it useful and now have a better understanding of how the carbon brushes, slip rings, earthing cables, and voltage meter all work together to protect the main engine bearings and ensure safe operation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to TechTide Digital Lifestyle for more live demonstrations, practical tutorials, and insider marine engineering tips. Make sure to explore our playlist of important marine engineering videos, where you can learn about engine safety, maintenance, and all the key systems on board. Remember, proper maintenance and regular inspection are the keys to reliability and efficiency, not just for the shaft earthing system, but for the main engine as a whole. Stay curious, keep learning, and thank you once again for being part of our TechTide community. We'll see you in the next video.